Homes are still selling for top dollar in days, not weeks. Want to know how they're doing it? Give me 4 minutes and I'm going to tell you. Nobody wants their property to linger on the market for weeks. So here are my top 3 tips for getting it sold for the most amount of money in the least amount of time. Tip number 1, prepare before putting it on the market. And that means clean, declutter, depersonalize. Pack everything into boxes. The garage is the best place to put everything. That's the DMZ, dematerialized zone. Nobody expects the garage to be clean. Stash it in there. If you don't feel good about that, go rent a storage building, put everything in there. Number 2 thing, spring for a professional deep clean. Even though you think it may be clean, it's gonna look even much better if you get a pro in there. Another pro tip is to get the windows cleaned by pros. You can't believe how much difference it makes. Secondly, take care of any small repairs up front. If you know it needs to be repaired, go ahead and do it. There's no reason in haggling with the buyers over it. And lastly, offer incentives to buyers. Make your property more competitive. First thought is consider offering to pay some of the closing costs for the buyer. Next, offer a repair credit or throw in some appliances. A washer and dryer, if you can do without that. Leave the fridge there, might help entice a buyer from one property to the other. Or offer credit to fund what they call a 2-1 buy down for the buyer. And either myself or a loan officer could explain what that is and how advantageous it is to a buyer for your house. So in conclusion, dress her up like a beauty pageant. If it's broke, fix it. Don't make the buyer have to negotiate for it. And lastly, be willing to offer incentives and make the property more competitive. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.